It's a hot mess. I'm up in here, you guys. Whew. Okay. Let's see if I can get my crap in gear. Hi, I'm Sarah. This is I Swear I'm Stitching. This is Flosstube number 67. And yes, I know I just did one a couple days ago, but I commented in that one that I was going to change my days to Fridays. Tuesdays when the trash man comes, and no matter when I decide to record, he always shows up and then my dogs bark. So I'm doing it on Fridays now. So I also thought I'd use this chance to start September smalls since it's September 1st, and I'm not doing like sampler September. Also, yeah, I know I'm too old for pigtails, but I'm hot, so sorry. Baby sips. I'm Sarah. This is I Swear I'm Stitching, Flosstube number 67. Today is September 1st. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being you. I sound really super cheery, which is weird. Yeah, so Fridays are my new days. I have very minimal to show you from Tuesday, but I do have all my smalls picked out and ready to go. So I'll show you what those are. And I already spun my little tiny decision wheel for what I'm going to do start today. I haven't started it yet because I was waiting for my last pattern to come in case I spun my wheel and it chose it. It didn't choose it. Should have just spun my wheel earlier and started. But oh well, here we are. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm like speeding through. I have no finished objects. Shocking, I know. My teeth are real yellow. Sorry. So I will go on to whips. I just have random thread laying places. I don't even know what that green could go to. So I worked a little bit today on my Star Spangled shawl. It's the punch needle primitive pattern. It's a punch needle pattern from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher summer last year. And the designer is Michelle Palmer. There's again. And I don't do punch needle, but I asked her if I could have it changed into cross stitch. And my friend Kaylee, excuse me, she so graciously made it cross stitch pattern for me. So this is the bottom corner that I started, and literally all I did from Tuesday was add some white. This is a 32 count Fangirl Fibers, and God knows that it doesn't have a name. I don't know, but yeah. So just a little tiny bit of white. That's what I worked on today, and I haven't worked on it a lot because I've been doing a lot of chores. My husband's sick, and it's cold. He thinks it may be COVID. He's going to take a COVID test when he gets home. He's a coal miner. He works underground, so he didn't think it might be COVID till he came out from underground. So he'll be home in about an hour or so, and we have COVID tests he can take. I hope it's not COVID. Mainly because A, that would suck. B, I'd be worried about him because he is a coal miner who smokes and has asthma. So, you know. And also because my best friend was over yesterday, and I don't want to have to tell her, hey, be on the lookout. Ben has COVID. But anyways, fingers crossed he's okay, and it's just cold and he'll be better. And he luckily gets Monday off. He doesn't usually, as a coal miner, his position in the mine, he doesn't usually get holidays off, but he's been getting them off lately. So he'll have a 3-day weekend to try to recoup. Anyways, that's life that I just sprinkled throughout. I apologize. I also worked on, I've not taken any of these out of the Q-snaps because I'm too lazy. Because these 3 projects I worked on are like the 3 I'm obsessed with right now. So every day I spin my decision wheel to see which one I'm gonna work on that day. Because I'm like, I honestly don't know which one to work on. I'm like addicted to all 3 right now. So I don't take them out of the Q-snap because I'm just gonna put it down the next day and pick up a new one. Text message, sorry. But the Monster Wonder Whale from Al Force Embroidery on the 32 count fabric that came in the kit, 2/2. That other one on the 32 count was also 2/2. I apologize. I had been working on like this part of the whale last time I showed you. I moved my Q-snap down here because I'm going to try to, I've got more worked on back here, so I'm going to try to start finishing it going that way. So I've got Top of the tail, what I worked on was the top of the tail, finishing off the trees. Then I'm gonna work on these little doohickeys and then filling in the tail. The next day I get to choose it. And obviously, well, I'll be working on my smalls throughout while I'm doing these. And then my third one was Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. It is on 18 count Ada in ash. It's on the paper. Ash and Tan by To Die For Fabrics. I got part of the snaky snake done. Finished the owl. Started on some like stonework. Did a little fill in. So I would do like a thread or two of fill in and then something else and go back and forth. I'm just addicted to these three, so that's all I want to do. And then last night I told you my best friend came over. She's my work wife, and now that I can't see her at work anymore because I don't work there anymore, we have to make a point to actually be social outside of work. So she came over yesterday and we marathon watched the last season of The Witcher. So I needed something I could mindlessly work on, so I cast on my sister's second pair of the Christmas socks because I could just work on the toe and like not have to look down very much. Once I got the toes done, I had to stop because there's gonna be a pattern on them. But got the toes done, and the yarn is Vintage Pearls in Aran, and I just do usual 1.5 US circular needle, and these are my little toesies, or my sister's little toesies. Yep, that's all I got done. Look how pretty that yarn is. They've been hoarding this is one of the yarns I've had in my stash forever and ever and ever, that was so pretty I didn't want to use it, and I was like, God damn it, Sarah, just use it. So I did. All right, so man, it's hot. On to what this month is all about for me, which is September smalls. And I told you that I was doing, no matter what, I had 3 picked. I was doing, which I got today in the mail, the Quirky Quaker Pig. I can get him out. I just got him. Okay, that's right, I lost him. Quirky Quaker Pig. Look how cute he is. And I have to go get out all my stash because I've only been able to find one pink. I know I'm pink poor and overdyed flosses. I only got this one. It calls for black coffee. I just use DMC. I'm not using any sort of fancy black, for a little bit of black. Then it calls for Blushing Beauty and Rosy Glow in Color and Cotton, or Classic Colorworks, sorry. And I have Classic Colorworks Ripe Melon, which I'll use the darker pink if I can find a lighter pink in my stash. If not, I guess I'll use a boring DMC, which kind of sucks because there's a lot of light pink in there. But anyways, I'll make it work. That's for sure. And I'm going to put it on Garden Party 32 count from Bestitch Me. Hopefully that pink should stand out just fine, yeah. They're small, so I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it at. I think I'm maybe up here. Cause see how the borders have a little bit more green around there? So I might do it like over here with that green. I can't see. Like over there. I put my piggy up in like this corner, where it's like pinky orangey green. So that one I'm doing for sure one of these Fridays. And then for sure I'm doing my Mill Hill Snowman that I got from Steph at Total Stitch Show. It is this one. And this is actually what my tiny wheel chose today. So after this, after I get my husband's dinner ready, I'll start this. I think I'm gonna start with the 2 little parts that are attachable. You attach the hat and the mittens. I'll start there. I'm not looking forward to all that white. Ugh, I hate white. I love snowmen, but I hate white. I love polar bears, but I hate white. So those, and then my third one that I was a definite was Wave by Fireplace Hobby, Trina Mastakova. And I've got my DMCs, but I haven't got this one, the next few aren't in bags yet. So I'm gonna put this on 32 count Lugana from Bestitch Me in Sandbar. I think that'll, I mean, there's the white and the wave. I need 4 arms, but I think it'll pop just fine on this because my lighting's awful. But that, like, I'll just try to start to have the very top wave with all that white. Try to place it somewhere where there's more blue. That would be good. Of course, I'm gonna take up the whole like middle of it, maybe down here at the start of that corner. I don't know. When it gets to the week that I start that one, I'll worry about that then. And then I asked you guys which other 2 I should do, and overwhelmingly you all picked you all picked Fragments from the Sea, Fragments in Time with Whale Tail. I had a lot more trouble finding my threads for that. I only have 2 of the called for classic colorworks, one of the called for DMC replacements. But I'm gonna do it on just as plain old, because it's almost full coverage. The fabric peeks through here and in the wave, just like barely, and then the rest is full. So I didn't want to use any special fabric. So I'm using another one of my Blah Fangirl Fiber fabrics in 32 count linen. It's like a blue, like a very, very pale blue gray. The sun is over there in that window, so my lighting is horrible because I waited to get the mail to do this, so I have bad lighting. I apologize. I should just close that curtain. I'm almost done, so. And then the other one that got picked was Lovely Mermaid from Stitchy Princess on Etsy, Stitchy Princess Black. I'm excited to do her. I love me some mermaids. So I've got a wave, a whale, and a mermaid to start fall with. And for her, I had also very few of the DMCs. I don't know where all my I went through my DMC stash and reorganized them. I don't know where all my DMCs are. But for her, the pattern, you can't tell because that's an awful picture. The pattern called for 14 count Zweigart Star Ada Gold Flecked White. So I'm going to use this opalescent 32 count Lugano white that came with the that pattern that I'm giving away that I decided to keep the fabric for. So I mean, I haven't used like a sparkly fabric in forever, and you can't tell just how shimmery it is. But I like the idea of my mermaid. Like, I was gonna put it on blue, but then when I read it was on a sparkly fabric, I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that sparkly fabric and have my mermaid be on pretty, there we go, pretty sparkly fabric. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful little mermaid on there with her little mermaid friends. So those are my September smalls. Those are what I'll be working on. Each Friday I will spin my little wheel and pick a new one. And this week, today, I'll be starting my Snowman. And then, because it's my September smalls and I'm doing, I'm gonna have fun with it, I decided that I'd give away something small every Friday as well. So for today's Friday giveaway, sorry, I had to write that doing a giveaway so I don't forget. Oh, I forgot my paper over there. I didn't want it to stand up. Now I'm gonna have to stand up. Damn it. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna give away something small. So I don't care what country you're in because it's small. Surely it can cost that much money to mail something itty bitty. You know the rules, be 18. Don't say giveaway, don't say free. Don't be a dick, don't be a spammer. I said be 18 right, so I'm not a creeper. I can get your address. But anyways, I'm going to give away some Bestitch Me silk in Trick or Treat, along with what I think I got in a trying to get it to focus. Whatever. greens, purples, orange, trick or treat. A bead minder that I'm pretty sure I also got in a Stitch Me box. I'm going to send them together. So it's a magnet, you put it on your project, and this little stuff comes off, and you pop beads on it. I have my own beading system, so I thought I might try this, but I never did. My beading system works just fine. So I'll be giving those away together. Just say the word small, or type the word small, please. And that'll be yours. And then every Friday I'm gonna give away something small, because that's fun. And speaking of giveaways, I know it wasn't a lot of time to join the giveaway because I, again, just recorded, but a few of you wanted this pattern, so I ran the random number generator for the Autumn Lane Stitcheries To All Good Night. And Raggedy Jean, you won! Congratulations! Email me, it's down below in the box, description box. Email me your address and I will get this out as soon as I can, sometime next week. I have a lot of stuff to mail next week, and maybe the week after. You're gonna get it. I promise, cross my heart. Thank you. So that's it. Short and sweet. A small start to my September small. Oh God, I got a theme going on, guys, and I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, I'm gonna go and start my Mill Hill, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.